Time to melt some plat? No, we're gonna make some plat. You kidding me? This deck's gasoline. Last time we did this, we broke the format. Come on now. Samuel Jackson with the 5-month resub. Thank you for the continued support, mate. I do appreciate it. Welcome back. This is not the enemy we want to play against. Tan seems great, though. Hey, Jot. What's going on? We do have Mind Spires on the board. It's funny, one of my professors in college always used to refer to me as that. He'd drag the O out whenever he said my name. Jags. That's just a lot of moving pieces. Jags isn't very good on its own. Get this arena regulars going. So arena regular says whenever we gain a charge, it deals 1 damage to each opponent. So basically every time we draw a shard now with arena regulars out, it's going to do a damage. So if we draw a blood shard or the orc shard next turn, we just get to do a ton of damage to our opponent. Blood infusion device will not allow us to play the brutalizer next turn. This takes these. I'll take. We really need a resource. Any resource will do. Right on time, Burn. Right on time. Arcane focus, sure. Don't play another Runeer. Don't do it. Have a heart. Ugh. Alright, so we're trading our 2 dorks for his 3/3. Or he's just giving it flight, because that's how the Rocket Rabbit deck works. Alright, probably dead. Yeah, we stumbled a little bit too much here. 22 shards might not be enough. Even if we had hit, like, the Blood Shard to Whirling Brutalize, we probably would have been a little bit too slow this game. Yeah, the Boris Blastforge deck is arguably one of the better decks in Hex right now. Scorch's little guy. What's Staggering Blast do? Made his Wabbits bigger. Probably gonna jump the little one and ship with both. I guess jumping the bigger one probably makes sense. So I have double block anyways. Let's see if he offers this trade for these two. Taking 8. Scale of 1 to dead, just dead? Yeah. Maybe there should be heat waves in our deck. Should probably be heat waves in our deck. Bring in the Electrofries, and that's it? Is that all we got for this? Instant regret. Maybe cut the arena regulars since we're bringing in a sweeper. He's probably bringing in life gain things, so I'll play at least one Ember Spire Witch. Let's try this. This deck might be poop. We'll find out, though. Oh no! I forgot to start recording! I guess I'll just have to download it and cut this one up manually. I hate when I do that. I always do that, too. We switch decks, then we get talking, and then we queue while we're still talking, and then I forget to start recording again. God bless Twitch archives. Cleave out. Cleave's okay. I don't think Cleave's the worst. It kills Brown Fox Scout. It kills... Is it only Brown Fox Scout? I don't know if Cleave's better than worse than any of these cards here. Maybe Arena Regular is better than Cleave. Or Ember Spire Witch. First. We've got Burn and Ebony Pawn. And Blood Infusion Device can't lose. Probably lose by a lot. In fact, a 4-shard hand might be too many to keep. We're going to find out. Let's learn together. Activate. Alright, 21 more turns, opponent. 20 more turns. Oh, yeah. Taste it. Taste it. Taste my ebony pawn. Taste the ebony pawn. Activate Yotul, get him for 2 with the pawn, get him for 4 with the infusion device. Oh, wait, shit, this takes 3, doesn't it? Whoops. Whoops. Alright, that's fine. I'll just burn his dome. Thought this took 2. Definitely takes 3. Yeah, Infamous Neo, you missed the memo. I broke it. The Prophecy burn deck that I've been talking about in Slack, it's very good. I feel like a lot of people don't use their charges aggressively enough when they're Yotul. Like, let's just not have a bunch of extra charges laying around. Let's just like cash these things in. Is Slack's a messaging platform. It's kind of like IRC for the 21st century. Alright, opponent's deck's just not doing nothing. Wonder what they kept. Oh, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Bom, ba-dum, ba-dum, bom. So he's dead in 2. Next turn, we activate Electrify Pawn. Puts him to 4. The following turn, we pawn Infusion Device and kill him. You're welcome, Dio. And they're like 1800 or something silly right now. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Burn Deck. When our opponent does nothing, we win the game. I appreciate you. I'm going to mute my microphone for a minute while I eat a chip or two so I'm not chewing in everyone's ear. So it's going quiet on purpose. The old transmog my own thing. On the off chance it lets me gain life. Love it. Love it. Transmog it again in the hope we gain life. I'm for sale. There's a subscribe button below the stream. You can buy a piece of me. Alright, I think I agree that the cleaves aren't good. I think I like the arena regular still. I'm just not going to play the Ember Spire, which is... That's not what I want. $250 people hanging out this afternoon. Awesome. It's good to see Hex's audience is growing. That's exciting. I was a little worried about viewer numbers when I decided to stream this exclusively, or mostly Hex. I guess we're still doing some Paper Magic, some other random stuff, but I'm excited. I like this game a lot, and I think it's got a lot of potential. The new client improvements and ladder are going to bring more people into this game, I think, and really, I can't wait. They announced another cash tournament. I think there's going to be people flooding in from competitive Paper TCGs. I want to get a chunk of that while sitting in their basement. Like, the idea of qualifying for 100K from, like, my chair right here that I'm sitting in now, that's awesome. I think sting shots are too slow. The other problem with sting shots is they don't generate value immediately, so they make your opponent's removal better. Sure. This hand's fine against not turn 2 Runeer. Turn 3 Runeer we're still fine against, maybe. Yeah, it might be too slow against turn 3 as well. That's fine. Opponent's just going to turn 2 Runeer us, and we'll go do something else. When do you think we expect set 5? They said the goal is every 4 months, so about 3.5 months from now or so. I might just concede if he plays turn 2 Runeer. Let's try again, shall we? We don't have heat waves in our deck. For those of you that are still watching right now that aren't subs or ad blocking, or are ad blocking, I ran a quick commercial while we were waiting for this match to queue, and it queued very quickly, so I'm just going to wait a minute for people to catch up that don't have ad block on. I mean, we didn't build this deck to beat the Boros deck. You can definitely, like, these colors have a lot of tools to beat the Boros deck. Alright, looks like the ad's done. We're going to keep this hand pretty reasonable. This is getting Ruby, Blood Infusion Device. Ooh, opponent looks to be playing my Elves deck. I think this deck might be a good choice for going under Prophecy Burn as well. Like, this deck pushes out a lot of damage very quickly. Like, we just played against infinite non-Boros decks. Like, way more McBombus than Boros lately. And, yep. Which could be bad for us. Huh, not offering this trade is interesting. Maybe he has a Crushing Blow in his hand? Did Primal Dawn release 2 months ago already? Man, the time flies. It's just been a blur. Especially, I spent the last 12 days on vacation. Or, I guess I got back a little while ago. The text declare blocker seems to be stuck on screen. That's awkward. I like the Elf deck a lot. It's not well positioned against Extinction decks, but I think it's good against most other things. I mean, all decks want to have more cards in their opening hand. If he has Maw of the Hunt here, this is not about to end well for us. No Maw of the Hunt is great. Womp womp. Burn down my dork, yep. Another shard, so it gives these guys plus power. I'd have been pushing with this. It saves himself points of life. We'd trade, but... You don't know how Elves beats the Lixil deck. Oh, that's fair. That matchup's probably difficult. Probably both, Donut. The answer is probably both. We probably need both less shards and less threes. There's still a bunch of cleaves in our deck too we could draw into. Opponent's a little flooded, thankfully, so we got that going for us. I'm gonna block here. Our life total's getting a little low. Alright. I'm just gonna Burning Tendrils this. The reason why I do this now as opposed to let him attack is because Crushing Blow is a card. Also, if our opponent gets a 6 resource, they could empower something. Alright, got the 6 resource, and he gained 3, so this is probably going to be an Empower card here. Which is very scary. Empower cards are scary. Well, that's better for us than it could be, so we can kill that with Burning Tendrils. Had that been Sting Shot Sniper, we'd have been in a lot of trouble. Light him up. He's on fire. Playing the resource out there seems a little loose. I think you'd want to wait until you have an elf in your hand so you can get some damages in, or get some life gain in. Ebony Pawn. I'm just going to go ahead and activate Yotul, because again, I don't think we need to hoard these really. Let's do that. Activate Ebony Pawn, and then burn my opponent. Next turn, we activate Yotul, activate Ebony Pawn, Whirling Brutalizer, swing, so that's going to be 2, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 next turn. Oh, Sting Shot dies to Tendrils with Champ Power. Okay, that's true. That's really gonna take some getting used to. That like the Champ Power makes all our things kill slightly better things. Like I was thinking we didn't have a lot of answers to VK, but that's not even true because we have Crackling Bolt with our Champ Power to kill it. Alright, opponent should be just dead here. They're taking 6 from this, which puts them to 4. And then we have Blood Infusion Device plus Ebony Pawn over here to finish them off even after they kill this with the Scorches in their hand. Another matchup where Electrofry seems great, so let's go ahead and bring that in. Vampire Kiss actually seems okay. Cleave is nuts. I think I'm going to cut the Arena regular. It doesn't block very well. Whirling Brutalizer also seems solidly medium. I just want a little bit more removal. I kind of like Ember Spire Witch just as a 2-2 Swift Striker. Opponent shouldn't have... I guess they have life gain from the Acorns too, right? Yeah, I'm going to bring in 2 Ember Spire Witch. Let's give this a try. See if we can get on the scoreboard with our burn deck. Hand's a little loose. I'm going to draw again. Yeah, this hand's fine. Much better. Down 1 card total, but have 2 more pieces of action than we did before. Definitely to burn the Accelerate. Get the 3rd shard on time. It's good. I'm going to again mute myself for a second while I have something to eat here. I probably should have burned the Crackling Bolt here. He's going to maw us, and then we're just going to like... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We're so dead if he has maw. Yeah, that was a huge mistake. We're probably still dead even if we did do this, because like maw is nuts. Wow, didn't have it. That's good for us. Well, let's do this. And do this. And I'm just going to pass the turn here. I could have activated my champion ability and gotten extra damage out of Burning Tendrils and the Pawn, but I want to Burning Tendrils whichever one he activates his champion ability on this turn. So Sir Giles, if you haven't seen him before, target troop you control and all troops that share a trait with it permanently gain 1 power in all zones. So if he resolves this ability, all of his elves in his hand, deck, and battlefield will get +1 power permanently. And now we Burning Tendrils in response to this, and a dead troop has no traits. Yeah, dodge that bullet twice. Maw is scary. Maw Visage is just so powerful. Electrofry. All right, opponent is at 16 here. We've got our ivory pawn ticking, ebony pawn ticking down. Ivory's the one that gains life. We've got our ebony pawn ticking down, but I think I'm gonna burn this. Oh, that's kind of scary. Actually, gonna burn that one. It's an interesting one to bring in. If he hits a maw or something like that, we can't just beat a bunch of 3/3s short of destroying exactly Electrofry. We're losing this race currently. We'll see how it goes. Aha! Ghostblade Duelist. Yeah, we decided we wanted to light people on fire, so we threw Yotul deck together. That's so sad. I like my Ghost Fire. These decks that don't draw cards are so sad. Why do people play these decks that don't draw cards? I'm much happier when I'm drawing a bunch of cards. This deck doesn't do anything. It's not nearly obnoxious enough. So what are we looking for here? Cleave would be a great draw. Electrofry is a medium draw. Yeah, we're playing a couple of Quashwood Rumbles in here. Play another guy with 2 toughness or less. Let us draw a Cleave. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. And I'm actually not going to activate my champion power here because I'd rather go to 4 than 3. And the reason for that is my opponent has Crackling Bolt in their deck. And we're going to start just activating my champion power every turn with his Ivory Pawn now. By the way, is our deck list. There are links to my Hex decks below the stream. Oh no, we're dead on board. That's what the kids could call a good draw. And this gains 3. Because Yotul makes it deal damage and it gains life equal to damage dealt. That's so good. Put my opponent to 8. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. So this card does 1 damage up to 3 target champions and or troops, so it can kill this and do a damage to him. Or her. Alrighty, so let's activate this. And this does 3 to my opponent, this does 2 to my opponent, this does 2 to my opponent. Exactly dead. Ah! 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 And Cleave. Oh! Alright, we're 1-1. Scoreboard on the floor. It's done raining and the sun came back out. We'll go play outside with the kids tonight. It'll be fun. We could have empowered the other one. Yeah, I guess I would have done 5 and 2 still. Still would have died. Oh no! Win the coin flip? Did we win the coin flip? We didn't, did we? Oh no, that's so scary. Why aren't we playing Heat Waves? Why didn't you yell at me more until I played Heat Wave? Seems reasonable. Can stop a turn 2 Runeair from happening. It looks like we're going to be put to the test right away. Want to draw shards. Want to draw shards. Want to draw shards. Oh, really? That's cool. I didn't know that. Figured it was just random. No turn 2 play. That's good for us. And by no turn 2 play, I mean he has a Brown Fox Scout. This is my pawn. One-time dealer, no scout. Hopefully he plays out not Runeair. Peace, Tom. Thanks for hanging out, mate. So opponent technically has counter magic up here. I'm gonna start by playing. Start by playing Arena regular. See what we get. So this does 2 damage, and then this does 2 damage because it gives us a charge, and this does 1 damage, so it doubles up. And we activate Ebony Pawn to deal 2 damage. That's a pretty sweet turn. Not gonna lie. Ah, he gave us another cleave target, boys and girls. Cleave! Oh! Get him. Get him. I feel like I should be a Viking when we're cleaving, right? Like this is like a Viking arc. Ah! Oh, he's killing my arena regular. That's so rude. I loved my arena regular. He did 4 damage to my opponent, though, so he's got that going for him. So we go to 10 here. We're going to activate Yotul on our turn, and then Cleave go 2, 2, 2. Activate Ebony Pawn for 2 more to his dome. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, 10 up. Do you have another Brown Fox Scout? You don't. Sweet. So we've got 1 recurring point here on the table. We've got this is 3 in the bank. Doing alright. Take a shard. I'm going to play the Pyretic Performer, and I'm actually going to Scorch this dork here in case his last card's Windsinger. Last card's Counter Magic. Okay. Do I want to play this shard out? I don't think I do. If I wait a turn, this shard's worth a point of damage with the arena regular on the board. I think that's worthwhile. There is the nemesis, if you will. And we're pretty low here, actually. It's gonna be a close one. Cleave, okay. So he's going to 8 here. He's going to 7. Pass the turn. He can jump the rabbit, hit us for 2, make a thing. Probably attacking with this too. Doesn't need the resource. Okay. Oh, don't tell me he drew a Windsinger. That would be gross. Shard. That's pretty good. Is that dead? I think that's dead. That puts him to 6. Activate this. Activate this. Activate this. Yeah, that's 4, right? Yeah. Sorry, I'm slow. I'm slow. I mean, we think it might be good against the Prophecy Burn deck. We're not sure. I was getting there. I was getting there. My kid went to bed late last night. Woke up earlier, a little bit slow on the old number uptake right now. I obviously want the Electrophrase. I'm an idiot and we don't have heat waves. Maybe Whirling's the cut for bringing in more expensive cards. One Ember Spire Witch. Let's try this. Burning Tendrils is great. Card's fine power level. I think I'm supposed to mulligan this. We don't have an Orc for Quash Wedge Rebel. Yeah, I'm gonna draw again. Yeah, it's not great, but it's fine. Need some more shards. I need shards, man. It's harder to draw shards in our 22 shard deck as opposed to our 27 shard. So a little awkward that we don't have a second Ruby. We might have one too many blood shards still. Awesome, Ranter. I think we're starting about 11 a.m. Also, I guess I haven't linked this for a while. People that enjoy the stream and want some details on the long stream, you can find that there. Along with something new that I'm going to be doing on Wednesday nights here on stream. Cyclone Shaper, that's sweet. So next turn we're going to go activate Yotul, play Arena regular, play Blooded Fusion Device. Yeah, that's hot. So this will do 4-8 to our opponent. So for maybe 24 hours. It's going to be minimum of 12 hours. And we're going to do a donation goal during the stream to extend to 24 hours. And I'm going to be ready in advance for the fact that it could be 24 hours instead of just adding it as an afterthought. Adding it as an afterthought didn't work out so well. Oh, rubies. Oh no, wait, no, I've made a huge mistake. No. All right, I'm just going to ship with my Arena regulars here. And then activate this and cast Electrify? Yeah, I think that's fine. Do I want to activate this just to get a 1 extra point of damage? No, I can get more damage than that in later since he blocked. It ended up being about the same since I was attacking, so it didn't actually end up being a punt because I saved my champion power, so that's fine. Ugh. Well, that's awkward timing. He's low enough that we might be able to squeak this out, even with him getting a rabbit on the table, though. Burn will certainly help. Get the 2-liter cherry ahead of time. Exactly. Exactly. It's a lot of power and toughness. He's dead next turn, though, right? Yeah. I just had lethal. I could activate this and go burn plus this. Oh, yeah, we did. We did. Look at that. It's fine. I wanted to give him a chance. That's fine. I wanted the game to be close. When you watch this archive, because you said you were going to watch the archive, I'm just an idiot. I wasn't slow rolling you. All right, 2-1. 2-1, despite my best efforts to not be. It's just BM. Exactly. All right, let's queue up another match. I think we're gonna call it a day after this one. Thanks for hanging out today, everyone. Been going for a little over 4 hours. I'd like to say thank you, everyone, for hanging out. If you are enjoying the stream and it's your first time by, I'd encourage you to show that support by using the follow or sub buttons below the stream. I really appreciate those. It's a great time to subscribe if you've been thinking about it. We're going to be doing some sweet giveaways on Saturday that you're automatically entered in if you're a subscriber, and you do not need to be present to win. Should set up like Desert Bus, donations, and definitely extending stream time with exponential cost. That's an interesting idea. What's the 4th reserve card in your list? That's Mindpire. Hey, Sithos. Life's swell. We 5-2 to Gauntlet with the Blood Sapphire control deck, and now we are 2-1 with this Yotul burn deck. And if you're interested in getting into Hex Construct and you're looking for a cheaper deck to do so, this Yotul burn deck is very inexpensive. It's one of the more, it's like less than 20 bucks, I believe. Jake, do you need help? I'll be right back. I'm going to help my toddler. Are we upset we can't put the ball inside? What if we do this? Is that what you want? Ooh, we won the coin flip. Mr. Lionel Flynn. So Varanus was streaming with a mono Ruby Lionel Flynn deck that seemed pretty sweet. Not enough shards, redraw. Not great, but a keep at 6, I think. You tier 1 net decker, Sithos, you. That's fine. The good decks are good and they're fun. The Lixil deck's really sweet, actually. I need to decide what I'm writing about for next week. Maybe we'll write about this. This deck seems sweet. It'd be nice to do feature a budget constructed deck that's still powerful. It's funny, people always ask me for advice on, like, you know, things to be doing when they first start playing constructed TCGs, and I was like, just play the best decks. You really, when you first start playing a TCG, you really want to be worrying about playing well as opposed to, like, trying to make new ideas work. So, once you feel like you really have a really solid grasp, then you want to, that could be, oh, that's pretty good. So we're going to play this. And then we're going to play this Ruby Shard and do 2 with my Arena Regulars. And then we're going to play this Infusion Device and do 2 with my Arena Regulars. And then we're going to play this Infusion Device and do 2 with my Arena Regulars. And then we're going to activate my Ghostfire Duelist and do 2. And then we're going to attack for my Arena Regulars and do 2. Andrew, I have to win games with a deck in order to write about it. Matches, even. I have to win entire matches. Azada Fissuresmith is likely a Hypno-Scientist. They have Fissuresmiths in the reserves, I believe, but I don't think the Fissuresmiths were in the main. I don't think Fissuresmith's a great main deck card right now. Pew, 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 pew. And next turn, we activate our champion power, do 2, do 2, do 4, and then attack for 2 more. Oh no, Burning Tendrils! I liked that card. He was going to do 4 damage to you. That's so sad. It's still dead in 2, right? If he can't kill this, he's dead next turn. We activate our champion power again and do 2/6. I'm getting better at the Yotul math. OP dead. OP real dead. Scale of 1 to real dead. OP real dead. Activate this, activate this, activate this. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Alrighty. So, Vampire Kiss seems great, and the Ruby Mirrors. Again, probably wouldn't hate Emberspire Witch just because it, of its stats. I think I'm gonna trim. Jags is a 3/2, right? So like Cleave's fine. It kills Jags. It kills Hypno-Scientist. I might have some other things. I'm gonna cut the Pyretic Performers. I think if we're bringing in more 3s in Kiss, I want to cut more 3s. The Starcallers got expensive. The Starcallers, like, tripled overnight. They'll probably settle a little bit, but they did get more expensive. I'm going to keep this. We're on the draw. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love the sound effects. God, I'm so good at this game. If you ever wonder what it's like to be a professional, this is what it's like. There's a link below the stream. There's a big button that says Hex Decks. Click on that. You'll find my McBombus deck. Oh no, that's so rude. I wanted him to do damage to you next turn, opponent. God, we're so unlucky. We don't have a third shard. Nah, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Shard. Kiss. Okay, so it's unfortunate that we have to spend this burning tendrils on his. We have to spend this burn on this guy instead of the burning tendrils. And I'm just gonna activate Ebony Pawn and pass the turn. We're just gonna burn this guy when it comes off of tunneling. This is a 5/2 with speed that makes something not block. If we would have hit a shard that turn, it would have been perfect to burning tendrils this dork. But I'm not gonna let it attack because there might be crushing blows in this deck. I don't remember. And he might not be playing like the stock list that Varanus was streaming with, or the one that did well at the weekly either. There's another Tunneler, sure. Means these Burning Tendrils will probably do something at some point. Activate this. Crackling Bolt my opponent for 4. Activate Ebony Pawn for 2. Play a Ruby Shard out. We can't activate Blood Infusion Device until we hit another Blood Shard, but opponent's getting real dead real fast. This deck's good. I see why this archetype is powerful. Do I want to just activate this and go Pawn Kiss? Yeah, it seems fine. If we get a shard next turn, we get to activate it again anyways. So, Kiss you. Down to 10. Activate Pawn. Down to 8. The fact that Pawn doesn't get interacted with is pretty good. The card just like sits here and it's like, poke you, poke you, poke you, poke you. It's like the most annoying little like. We can't crack the device. We need two blood thresholds to crack the device. I'm just gonna pass the turn here so we can Burning Tendrils his guy when it comes off of tunneling here. Yeah, should be dead. This puts him to 5. This puts him to 4. This okay. Rawr. And it burns, burns, burns. That burning ring of fire. Wayne's went down, 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 down. I don't know the words to the ring of fire. I know there's a ring of fire. You having fun with the Mega Blocks, D-Money? The mega-iest of all the blocks? Oh, geez, there's heroic outlaws. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh, geez, don't kill me, opponent. Don't punish me for being dumb. Alright, whew. Whew, dodge that bullet. I missed a point of damage. Is he still dead anyways? He's still dead anyways, right? Yep, activate this. Okay. Alright. Taking him down. Taking him down. Alright, 3 and 1. That's kind of quick. That's kind of quick. Alright, let's do one more. If you only get to choose one. Exactly. I mean, this archetypes existed. I had, like, other multiple deck lists to, like, take a look at and, like, pull things from. And I'm just, like, familiar with decks that exist in the format. I have all the people posted me Burning Ring of Fire lyrics. I'm so... I'm glad we built this Yotul deck. So on Saturday, the first thing I'm streaming is the Magic Online Championship Series. Has a monthly event on Saturday. And I'm going to stream playing in that. And we're going to play Hex in between rounds of the mocks, I think. So this will be a good deck to do quick matches with in between rounds of the mocks. Alright, we got our next victim. Last victim of the day. Interact with non-internet people. Non-internet people suck. Are you playing peekaboo with your brother? Where'd Declan go? Where'd he go? Declan! Declan, where'd you go? Jake, where's your brother? You kids are funny. Yeah, that sounds fine. Quash Ridge Rumble, looking awkward again. Am I going to Gen Con? I am going to Gen Con. I'm excited. It's I've lived in Illinois all my life, and I lived in Central Illinois for the last 5 years, and I'm in Indianapolis probably 6 or 7 times a year for Magic tournaments, but I've never been to Gen Con before. So I'm excited to go for the first time. My wife and I will both be there. Look at that. We drew an orc like a professional. Never didn't have it. This hand's actually super aggressive, right? Do this, and then next turn we get to go champ power, blood, boop, boop, boop you. Just like super amounts of damage. How much damage are we pumping out next turn? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're doing 10 damage turn on turn 3 again. Chances of a late stream as well tonight? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what the wife has planned. I've been doing a lot of late streams lately. I might do a late one Friday instead. That's casual 10 damage turn. Good luck. Good luck. Godspeed. So next turn we do activate 2, 4, 7, 11. Dead exactly. This does an extra 3 even. I plan to do actual zero Magic at Gen Con. The Magic events at Gen Con are awful, and none of them are worth playing. So I intend to do some Hex and play a bunch of board games. I told my wife she's in charge of the weekend. She's used to me dictating all of the travel weekends that we do because of all the traveling I do for Magic stuff. So she gets to pick what we're doing that weekend. Yeah, Hex is at Gen Con. That's part of the reason we're going. All right, what are we doing? Are we even boarding in this matchup? We probably should bring in the Ember Spire Witches, right? That seems great. Cleave seems like a solid medium. Burning Tendrils also seems solid medium. Can I bring the curve down a little? I think I like this. Let's give it a try. Are you going to be at Gen Con, Dino? That was a turn 4 kill, wasn't it? Turn 4 on the play. Excellent. Opponent was at 23 too. Did 26 by turn 4 on the play. That's super hot. Super hot. Crimson Bolt for tricks. Maybe. I think 4 Ember Spire, which is fine. I don't honestly even know if we need the Crimson Bolts. And we can Crackling Bolt plus Yotul power kill infinite tricks. Opponent mulligan to 5. This thing's pretty good. I don't think it's a turn 4 kill like the last one, but, you know, who knows? We get to draw steps here. Arena, yeah, just hot fire off the top of the deck. It's so good. Apologies for anyone ears I just hurt, but this isn't even fair. God, these curves been. Oh, this deck is gross. Oh, this is just. Oh, gosh. Activate this. Play this. Do I want to just do this and then do this? Or do I do this and this? So what's the damage output here? We're definitely doing this either way. So if we do Blood Infusion Device, this is 2 from the Arena Regulars. Crackling Bolt does 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is 6, 8, 10. And then next turn we can do this. Whereas if we do this turn, this is 3, 6, 8. Brutalize them? Yeah, okay, we'll brutalize. I guess brutalize gets to attack again next turn, which is good. Down to 10, yeah, just like super dead. Man. Gobble, gobble. Burn deck is hungry. Burn deck is hungry. You better have like an infinite tricks here. You're going to have a bad time. Okay. That's pretty good. Gain 6. Sure. We have a game, as the kids say. Let's play this out. Grab another one of these. So if I activate this. How many damages can I do? If I activate this, I can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 11. That seems fine. Do I want to kill one of these? If I kill this, I can attack with the arena regular? Nah. Yeah, that's fine. So even if he goes Shard, Infinite Trick, Shift onto this, he goes... Alright. Let's put the Yotul guns away. Yeah, this deck's sweet. So many of the decks in this game are sweet. They're a good time. I like Hex. This is like, what, the third different deck we've played in as many days that's just like, this deck's hot fire. This deck's literally hot fire. Just like... Alrighty. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. If you're going to be around at all on Saturday, be sure to stop by and check out the details for this. Subs are going to get entered for some sweet free giveaways. We got at the very least those 2 foil magic cards. I think I've got a couple of other magic cards to give away, and we're also going to be giving away, I think I've got a bunch of Hex draft codes still. So we're going to ship some of those out for free competitive drafts. Just one more to go. God, the kids are both behaving. All right, we should probably... No, we're going to lose, and then we have to feel like we're going to do another one. It's fine. We're going to finish this later. It's okay, I promise. Yeah, so anyway, Saturday we'll be back. Might be back on... We did 2.5 gauntlets, okay? It's fine, I promise. All right, I'm going to catch y'all later. Is there anyone else streaming that I can give a host to? The magic cards are worth dollar bills, so don't be upset. There's I'm not sure who this is, but there's only one other person streaming Hex right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him a host. Be kind, especially if they're a new streamer. Show them how wonderful this community is. I'm proud to be a part of. Catch y'all later, folks.